We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Tyler Chatwood gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Coming to the plate now, Lorenzo Cain. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Milwaukee, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. Then, if you're sitting in section 121, row 8, you're sitting in the top lucky row of the game. You'll all be taking home a pack of top baseball cards. Congratulations from Top.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First of 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Almora's got it, and there is one away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Brock.
Here's Brock Holt now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. Now a ball lined to the left side. But foul. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third.
In is Christian Yelich. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. Number 25 for him on the year. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Digging in, Keston Hiura. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
The second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Adrian Hauser, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
So digging in now, Nico Horner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. He's got it. And that's out number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
batting third.
Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And the pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Schwarber is off of first with 2 away. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Ready with another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. They're down 1-0. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
The catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Count still at 1-2. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
So here is Avisail Garcia, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. On the ground is short. This could be 2. And there's out number 2.
Batting eighth.
Into the box, Justin Smoke, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fouled off. Two out here and a runner at second. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Milwaukee leaves one, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. So striding forward now, Jason Hayward, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting fifth. The shortstop, Javier.
Here's Javier Baez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. He pops it up. Garcia coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Wilson. John Flores.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Comes set and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. To Smoke at first, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch. Got the double play. But don't kid yourself. There's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. One left for the Cubs. They trail this one 1-0.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
For the Brewers.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Number 37, Adrian Hauser.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Hauser is exactly a 200 hitter. And as pitchers go, That's actually pretty good.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Brewers lead this one 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher next, Tyler Chatwood.
The pitcher, Tyler Chatwood.
First pitch on its way. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Garcia coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
Into the box now, Nico Horner, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. From the belt, kicks and deals.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Count remains at 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cubs strand 1. It remains 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich.
The right fielder, Christian.
First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way.
Nope. That's inside.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground to first. Right to him. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Ready now, Omar Narvaez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. But they're on top 1-0. The next Cub up, David Bodie. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit out towards second. Hope for 1 on to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now.
Up next to the top.
And that brings up Javi Baez. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. No runs on 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Grounded back up the middle. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for the... So here's Avisail Garcia. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Nope, that's down.
The 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top. So fine play there for the first out.
The first base.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Justin Smoke becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Standing in now, Adrian Hauser. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Brewers strand one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so...
Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder, Albert Almora.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Now here's the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
A base hit in his first trip. Anthony Rizzo will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Anthony Rizzo.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Count 0-2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Garcia is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Ready for another chance? Nico Horner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Soft liner towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 1-1.
You know, that's a nice knock right there, but I want to take a look at the base runner. He got a nice secondary lead. He read that it was a soft liner and it was going to fall, and he's able to steal his teammate an RBI.
Boy, amen about that, D-Row. One of the things I think base running is all about instincts, and that was a terrific read. He took a chance right off the bat that that ball was going to break in and fall in, and a good job, and he picks up an RBI for his teammate.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Now back
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. In now, Kyle Schwarber, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 0-1. On a line to shortstop.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in to try it again, David Bodie. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 1 run, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-2. Weak roller right side. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Now pitching for the
Thank you, Heidi. Alec Mills will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now at the plate, Brock Holt. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And here's Christian Yelich now. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch on its way. And right into the shift, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Leading off for the Cubs, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier.
Stepping up to the plate, Javier Baez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Oh, man, definitely need to take another look at that one. This was straight over his head, and that's such a tough play because he really can't see it very well as he's going back. He picks it up at the last minute and makes a ridiculous diving grab. That was insane.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
In the air now, out to left. Garcia has a read on it, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still tied 1 apiece. Digging in, Keston Hiura.
Leading off for the Brewers, the second baseman.
Jeremy Jeffress is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 24, Jeremy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
0-1.
2 out, nobody on. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And this is popped up near second base. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Brewers go down quietly. Score remains tied 1-1. Last half of the 7th here, and into bat next is Albert Almora.
The center fielder, Albert Almora.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Ray Black comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Ray Black.
Jason Kipnis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Jason Kipnis.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one. On to Smoke, but it's too late as he'll get just the one. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Nico Horner singled home a run in his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. I'm set with the 0-1. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. There's one on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Third baseman.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
0-1 pitch on its way. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Kyle Schwarber stands in as he looks at a called strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. And Garcia will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Dan Winkler will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 43.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eric Sogard. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Swing and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Ripped to second base. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ryan Braun will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. Behind 0-2 now. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Still tied 1 apiece. Alex Claudio is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Claudio has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Claudio is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder.
Now to the plate, Jason Hayward. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Javier Baez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 8 full, all tied at 1-1. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He was retired.
Center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Swing and a ground ball to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Brock Holt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. And it's fouled away. The pitch. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone! And with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they've taken a 1-run lead.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets him in a hurry with 1 swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the lead. That's what we call timely production by a big-time power hitter.
Keston Hiura is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. And some dramatics here in the top of the ninth as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. 2-1 Milwaukee. Josh Hader comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
For Milwaukee, number 71, Josh Hader.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season. And he's blown several saves up to this point.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Garcia has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So here's Albert Almora next.
Albert Almora.
First delivery to him on the way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Heading out towards shallow right. Yelich is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Striding in.
Up next for the Cubs.
Ian Happ will pinch hit here, and he's the potential time.
Number 8, Ian.
And a high strike there, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Brewers came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Alex Claudio earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Josh Hader records the save, his 22nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes.